Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league in, Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And, Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons, kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
Here's Golden State. This run now up to 13-2. Barnes passes to Thompson. Green. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. It's stolen by Green. Irving against Curry. Outside, Green. Again, the miss by Green.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Irving can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. And then for Cleveland, Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Shumpert comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Smith. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Green left side. Good D by Love.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Curry can't get it to go. Puts up a three. Poked away.
Rebounding's going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And Green gets it to go.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Warriors leading by 15.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system. But you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaway. And, you know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
Both free throws good from Green.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Here's Mozgov. The Warriors making the shot. Shumpert gets a wide open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here we go with Barbosa. Heading to the hoop. And it's good. Barbosa's got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. Here's Mozgov. Spates with the block. And that one's good, Shumpert. Here is Livingston. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Barbosa for three. The shot is off. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Warriors lead by 19. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot, and it's tough.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Ezeli is out there with Iguodala. And it's Clark in at the 1.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
Thompson with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Warriors leading by 21. Clark dishes to Barnes. Pass to Clark. And he banks in the layup. Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West. And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Ian Clark. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And here's LeBron outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
No good from Bogut.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
To stop the run. 2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans, but you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home.
Yes.
He's home. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. That's good. 6 points for Klay Thompson.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
And, you know, for LeBron, he knew he had his work cut out for him in Cleveland. A younger team unseasoned in the playoffs. They had to remake the roster a bit and gain that experience.
Up top, Curry. He has 5. An easy 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 7.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Now here's James. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. And it's Rush in for Harrison Barnes. Deep two from Rush. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Rush has got his first points of the night.
And LeBron and the Cavs, I think they'll have a chance to bring that long-awaited championship to the city of Cleveland. But LeBron's return was bigger than basketball. He said it was about hope and inspiring his home state. And no doubt that was accomplished in his first year.
And the wide-open shot from Green. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got 9 points.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Irving against Thompson. Goes up on the wing. Offensive rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Smith. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not the best shot right there with the good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Rush gets the bucket.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now, here is Irving. Clock at 6. That's short off the rim.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Rush, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Now here's Shumpert, and another miss by Cleveland. And Rush kicks to Bogut. Golden State moving the ball around. And Green gets it to go.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Shumpert. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And stolen by Love. Puts it up from 15. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
Here's Spates. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Spates has got his second basket of the night.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, what's been the key to what's working well out there for you guys right now?
Defensive end, we rebound.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports